Hi friends, welcome back to Date My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior. I'm giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today will be the first video of me allocating the savings challenges that I completed in Wait a Minute Wednesdays. We completed 2. I'm going to do a quick overview of how, moving forward, I want to allocate the mini challenges. Every year since I started my journey, I've been following the Budget Mom. And it's like, who doesn't? At least if you haven't followed her, you know who she is. So she gives out a lot of freebies on her free resources library. And this is one that I printed year to year and kind of pre-planned based on my goal amount, when it's due, how many months I have left to save, because depending on when I complete this tracker, like when I did it, most of them had 11 and a half months, so it was little after the year started. But I saved already, what's remaining, and over here I kind of break down how much to give it monthly versus bi-weekly. I'm paid bi-weekly, so here's a quick reference to know the monthly amount and the bi-weekly amount. One category in particular, holidays, I stopped giving it the $12 every paycheck and allowed that to go to other categories. And so the money I get, the saving challenges I complete, I knew this was going to be a category that we was going to stuff with this completed challenges. Just going off my due dates here, the school aid and Christmas are the next 2 in line to be completed. Normally, I would focus on what's due next. However, birthdays is a category that I'm in the heavy season of birthdays, like from April through April through June. Birthdays galore, graduations, all that good stuff. So I want to give that a boost so that as things happen and that category takes a hit, I'm kind of preparing for it well in advance. I think this time around, instead of holidays, school aid, and Christmas. So both school aid and Christmas are on track to be finished by this time. This was just going to be a boost. But just showing you how I use this tracker. And so this one, we saved 80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Just for our starting math, we want to make sure our math is mathing. And this one, it said 100, but at the end it was only 75 in the jar. So I just think the creator forgot to change that. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60. So that's 60. 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have a total of $155 that we're going to allocate. What we're doing is the $80 is going to go to the sinking funds on here. The $75 is going to go to the kids binder. And we're going to use this roll call to roll the dice. And whatever category we land on, that's who's going to get some love. I'm not sure how small or big it looks, but category 1 is personal beauty. Category 2 is birthdays. 3, Noche. That's our Cane Corso. 4, experience. 5, Olivia saves. 6, Zay saves. 7, pepperoni power. 8, my choice, I get to choose. 9, school aid. 10, school zone. 11, senior citizens. And 12, my choice again. So we're going to use a 12-sided die to do that. And we'll put these to the back. Starting with holidays. We're going to get it up to date. Every month it needs to have $24. So 24, we're in the month of April. So it should have 96. So let's see how much we actually have in that envelope. And yep, this is it. So holidays currently have 50, 65. So minus 65, it needs 31. We're gonna add 31. So 20, 30, and 1. So it should have the 96, 50, 70, 80, 95, 6. I thought about conditioning the 2 10s, but I think my denominations are set for the stuffing, so I don't want to mess it up. And you know what? Let me just write this on here. Out of 80, we already spent 31, so that leaves us with 49. So 31 went to holidays. And then 49, I think I'm just going to give it all to birthdays. And let's see what that brings birthdays to. And I guess so technically everything went into the holiday binder. We're going to give this 49. I think I'm going to give it a total of 50. Put this one back. So 2 20s and a 10. Now, my tracker here, every gift is worth $25. So we're going to do the math and see how many we can color in. More than likely, it'll just be 2. But I will have a roll-in number, so I do have to figure that out. And so birthdays is up to 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 51, 23. So 253. Okay, so we give it 49. And what we'll have rolled over, I write in pencil, which is 17. That's not colored in on the tracker. So we got 49 and 17. Oops. So that's 66. 6 minus 50. So that's 16 that's going to roll. Let me make the 6 better because sometimes the 6 I make look like a 4. So we can color this in. Y'all see that be my worry that it's gonna bleed through. Good thing I had this paper because it caught it. I was saying it in my previous cash stuffing video. I'd be so nervous to use my desk, so I make sure I usually I use the back of the divider. Birthdays, I set a goal at 500. Only track the amount that I'm giving it for the year of 2025. If there's rollover at the end of the year, that lets me know that 500 is enough. That's kind of my reason for having a tracker. And so I know when I need to increase this category. But so far, for the past 3 years, 500 has been enough. And so that's all we need with this. Moving on to the kids binder. Let me see. I'm going to use the calculator to keep this down. So we have our 12-sided die. We're not going to use the cash tray. I think I'm going to shuffle the cash. And we'll roll and give each category whatever denomination is next. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Y'all know how you play cards and well, at least this is how I do it. Do one more shuffle. Okay, so we got our denominations, and this is in the order of the envelopes. So we'll shuffle through, add the cash in front, and keep it rolling, and we'll do a tally at the end. Who is lucky category 1? Challenge 12. Oh, my choice. Well, since I see it's a 10, we're going to give this to school aid because, yes, is the next category that we need to have fully funded. And we'll roll again. The dot behind the number, so 9. Oh, school aid. Okay, school aid. Challenge 4, experiences, gets 5. Three is Noche, and she's at $1. Challenge 5 is Olivia Save. Hey, she gets 5. Oh, Olivia saves again. 5. Challenge 1, which is personal and beauty. Challenge 2 is birthdays. Three, Noche again. Challenge 10 is school zone, which is cash for them to buy things in the no school zone is what it should read. It's the no school zone. And that's when they're out of school, Christmas break, summer, spring, and they need, clothes or necessities. Pepperoni Power, that's Noche's emergency fund. Challenge 10, school zone, no school zone. All right. 11, senior citizens, all right. And that's for them when they become seniors in high school. They will be my senior citizens. Yes, they will. Pepperoni Power for 7. Oops. Let's see. Olivia saves again. Whoa. My choice. I think I'm going to give this to birthdays. No, we'll do school aid again because yeah, if we can get this to like close to 20 at the end, that's half of a icon. Each icon is $40. 8, my choice. We'll give this to Zay. He hasn't gotten anything yet, so we'll give him $1. Senior citizens gets 5. And I did this binder this year to kind of get me started on certain categories, but their main savings is in the bank. This year they got investment accounts. So they have 3 banks or accounts that I give money to as often as possible. Envelope 4 is experiences. That's going to get 5. And experiences is when, they hang out, go places, invited, hobbies. Olivia Saves get $1. They've been this Dice been loving Olivia Saves. And let's see. And then I wanted to shout out challenge 4 or category 4 is experiences. Lisa J Stocks here on YouTube. She's very, very informative, talking about investing, kids' accounts. In one video in particular that she just went down a few different accounts that parents can start for their kids at young age, some from birth, some you have to wait to a certain age. That video is what got me started on their investment account. So Lisa J Stocks, and I put her name on the screen. She's very, very informative. She's easy to follow and understand. So I consider her a gem dropper. So check her out. Whoa. Challenge 1, personal and beauty. Challenge 5, Olivia saves. And she done took all the money. 11, senior citizens. And one more roll. Yes, one more roll. Who's going to get the $10? If it's my choice, I think I'm going to give it to Zay because he only got $1. Challenge school zone. No school zone. All right. So not bad at all. I like this. I don't know. I think next time I'll probably do just 5s and 1s. So we're going to remove the dice tray and calculator. Slide our roll call card back here. And so I'm going to write this down because I need to update the tracker. And then, oh yeah. And on the back, I did the math to add up the circles to make sure it was 75. It wasn't me and not just a typo. So we got beauty with $2. Normally, as I edit videos, I do the math, but yeah, this will save me a little bit of time as I edit. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't count it. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're up to 25 here. And this is the most spent category in their binder. Birthdays received $1. And so it is up to 21. Noche got 6. And you guys see her envelope is empty, and I depleted it when she got sick and went to the store to get some meds for her. Experiences got 11. And so we have the tracker. Each icon is $5, and we can do 2. Experiences has 20, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3. 43. Olivia saves. I believe she was the winner. So she has 17. And you guys, so I keep up, and I have the guilt. I will even out their envelopes. So probably like where I'll give like a $20 bonus to the kids, Zaya get the most and she'll get, the difference. Liv now has 10, 25, 35, 36, 37. And Zay received $1. And he is up to 21. And then Pepperoni Power received $2. And that brings it to 12. Whole Life didn't receive anything. And School Aid received 16. And so what I'm gonna do is just leave this in the front and I add it to the total. So just so I remember that it has a certain amount. And so when I stuff it for my paycheck, yeah, I'll figure out if I'm gonna do just enough to get to the difference to get a 40 or 40 plus the difference. So we'll see. And No School Zone has 12. And so it's at 10, 25, 26, 27. Senior Citizens is the last category, and it receives $7. And which it now has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. 22. All right, so that wasn't bad at all. Not at all. $75 went here to the kids' binder. And I'll be able to update the tracker. That does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for returning. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. I mean, we don't bite. We're friendly. We want you here. You're invited. Add yourself to the party. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching. Bye, guys.